Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best gabber in the biz. Man, what a Money in the Bank. A lot of stuff went down here tonight. A retirement has been announced. A screw job has freaking taken place. And yo, I gotta check my watch right now just to double check. Oh yeah, it's tiffy time. Like I said, a lot of stuff went down. So you guys are seeing right now that it's time to gab about it. So let's do it. Let's talk about the biggest thing, really, in terms of announcements that we got tonight. John Cena is going to have a retirement tour come 2025. He said it on the actual PLE, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania 2025. Those are his last. However, I did just finish the press conference because he was the first one. If you didn't watch it, it was hilarious. He basically went over time. He was cracking up all of us by being like, yo, Paul right now is pissed, and Phil is CM Punk is definitely pissed because I'm taking up everybody's time. Somebody finally did ask if is he coming for number 17, and he was, how he always says, I gotta earn those opportunities, but the Rumble, Elimination Chamber, those are coming up, and I will gladly earn that opportunity. But he did give us a clear detail. It's not just the Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and Mania next year. From basically January 1st all the way through to December 31st, all of 2025, we are getting John Cena in the ring. He's working on already 30, 40 dates, spread out throughout the year because he likes to juggle a lot of stuff. But basically, we have an entire year worth of John Cena. So whether you've been watching for the last 10 years like me, whether it's the last 20 years of watching Cena, or if you're just tuning in, you're going to get to see one truly last final run of the greatest of all time. And, we got to start singing "The Time Is Now" every week. But basically, what I love, we have a whole year, not just for Cena to finally win number 17, but to get a whole ass world championship reign. 3 months, 2 months, 4 months, I don't give a crap. It's possible. Honestly, if we're going to do it, do that shit at Mania, have him hold that shit till Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, and then we're good. You can move on. But dude, there's no way they're not having him around for an entire year not to give him number 17. If anyone deserves it or earns it, it's him. So, god dang it, this run is going to be absolutely phenomenal, but I'm pulling for it. Cena wins his 17th world title in 2025, and if I'm going to make a pick, it's going to be at WrestleMania 41, and kicks off a great multi-month title reign for him, where for one last time on the Last Time Is Now tour, we get to say,
the champ is here!
Okay, guys, a lot of stuff happened at Money in the Bank. Championships were on the line. One of those was the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker. Dope matchup, but Sami Zayn surprised a good amount of people. He walked out still as the Intercontinental Champion. Now, I know a good amount of you dumbasses on Twitter who, again, this is why I make fun of you people all the time, and how, you bash other top alternative companies. You bitch about the stupid shit that goes on in this company, but do you stop watching? Does it really affect whether the cheers and the sales of the actual audience for every show? Hell no. 99% of the time, it doesn't. Exclude the freaking Cody Rhodes shit from earlier this year. It freaking doesn't. Some of y'all are right now oh, Sammy Hogan, he never puts over younger talent. Y'all sound dumb as shit. Dude, there was a huge possibility Zayn was going to win the night and then drop it at SummerSlam against Breakker, which he will do. Breakker will say it himself. He was overconfident. He underestimated Sammy. Sammy beat him. They'll run it back at SummerSlam. Sammy loses. This is just filler for him till he goes back with the bloodline, does that inside War Games, and then goes on to win his first world championship. It's not that deep. And then when it's all over, you'll be like, yo, Sammy had really a great run as champion. And I'll be like, you did the same shit during Seth's run. You bitched about it the whole time. Then when it was over, you gave him his flowers because he freaking deserved it. I don't even want to hear it. Sammy, congratulations. You're still IC champ. I know you're going to drop it soon. And I know you're going to go be Usi with the boys again for some peak cinema with, Roman and the Usos for, War Games with the Bloodline. God dang it. They're going to get their ass kicked. I'll get more on that later. And then go on to win your first world title. And when you come out to the arenas every single week, it's going to be oh, let's go. Place erupting. So go Sammy, and to you freaking people crying online, shut up. Okay, you guys, tonight we had the men's and the women's Money in the Bank ladder matches. For the women, I said it before, it was a clear choice. Tiffany Stratton or Chelsea Green. And ladies and gentlemen, check it, your watches, your clocks, whatever time zone you're in right here and now. It is Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton is Miss Money in the Bank. One of two ways it could go. Either she's going to eventually cash in on Nia, and they're going to pull the trigger on her as a babyface because the crowd, especially here in Canada, because that's where she's from, loves her, but we all love her, so they might pull the trigger at that point. Or Bayley's going to beat Nia, like just barely. Nia will probably attack her after the match, and then Tiffany will cash in right then and there. Boom, new champion right there. Stays as a heel, and they're kind of like the lady inevitable in terms of an eventual face turn. But, that was the good side of the Money in the Bank. The bad side comes with Drew McIntyre. And they went with the route we pretty much expected. Again, if you didn't see this coming or you're upset about it, dude, it was literally told right to your face. He won the Money in the Bank contract, cashed it in, literally a triple threat. I think Priest got totally knocked out for a second because, there was a weird spot in that match right before Drew came out where he didn't kick out, but the ref stopped counting. But we'll just kind of move past it. It was weird. Became a triple threat. And then right when he was going to capitalize and win, CM Punk, as expected, comes out the crowd, beats his ass with a chair, hits him with the world title, South of Heaven, 1, 2, 3. And it is now official. Gunther, Priest. Oh, who said that from the beginning? For the World Championship at SummerSlam. You saw that look on Finn's face, bro. He's going to screw Priest at SummerSlam, and then we'll get that whole story rolling and still going. And man, that'll be awesome. But I do like how in one moment, and you saw it with Seth going towards him after the match, and Graves having to hold him back, just like at Survivor Series. Punk basically started. He heated things up for his feud versus Drew to go at SummerSlam, and restarted and reignited the flame for the feud right after that with Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins, he lost something out of this too. He now doesn't get to challenge Priest for the world title as long as Priest is champion. Though, we all know that Priest is going to drop the title at SummerSlam. He's still pissed. So I like how they basically just they finalized and set up his next two feuds, for the rest of the year, SummerSlam, Blood and Guts. Those are where he'll fight, Drew and Seth. Those will be huge. I highly doubt they wait till Mania for those. You really don't have to stretch it out, being perfectly honest. You can do a triple threat with one of these two, with these three at some point throughout the year, and it will be awesome. But Drew, if you're upset, bud, and bro was pissed, right after the show ended, on the mini press conference, bro charged it and was calling out Punk, elbowed Adam Pearce right in the face, and Wade Barrett had to hold him back again. Bro is pissed, but bro, you can only blame yourself. Seth, you just did nothing wrong. You were literally, unfortunately, just collateral damage. But Drew, no sympathy here, man. You knew that this shit was going to happen. But hey, you finally will get your wish. You'll finally get your hands on CM Punk. 4 weeks from now, it'll be made official. Punk, Drew, SummerSlam, finally. And, until that is all said and done, this will be the reaction of you and any other fan that, didn't expect this outcome tonight.
What?
We fucking hate Triple H!
You stupid dick!
Okay, you guys, we close things out with the Bloodline, Solo, Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, against the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. The match overall was super dope, and in the end, Solo pins Cody to basically now earn himself a championship match, which will be at SummerSlam. The only kind of gripe I have with this match is, what was really the point of making it the main event? Making it the main event made it seem like somebody was going to come out. We heard rumblings that Heyman was backstage, and, the other rumblings of Cena and Punk being backstage came true. They came out. So, I was like, is Roman coming back tonight? Now, granted, if Roman came out, it would have been a little weird, because it would have been wait, what do we do for SummerSlam? Roman versus Cody 3, Cody versus Solo, Roman versus Solo. So that I get, in that standpoint, you didn't even give me a Jimmy return? That would have been kind of weird. That's kind of weird. We just didn't get anything. I'm kind of all right, someone's going to come out, but then after the replays, they're outside the ring. It's that's it? Okay. I get it. We'll save Roman for SummerSlam, and Jay is going to eventually come back in the fold. He didn't get screwed over in the Money in the Bank ladder match. That match was phenomenal, by the way. But yeah, not just, I won't say wet fart. It's not really me, but I'll be it was kind of a, okay. kind of ending for me in terms of nothing happening after the match. But Solo, you still ain't that guy with your acknowledge me. I will not acknowledge shit, and I said it back on SmackDown, and I'm saying it right now. This will be my reaction when you're getting your ass beat and you're shitting your pants after Roman Reigns, the real tribal chief, the real head of the table, comes back for your dumbass at SummerSlam. Okay, you guys, that is Money in the Bank. We are done. Keep putting the rearview mirror. We are done. I know some of y'all are not happy about the endings that, like, some of this, like, stuff is going down. Like, again, it's shit you're not going to be pissed about in, like, 2 weeks by the time we, or even by we get to SummerSlam. So, I don't 100% give a shit. But I think the show was good. It was alright. SummerSlam is coming up. That biggest part of summer is going to be awesome. But before we get there, AEW, they got Blood and Guts coming up. The field has got to be completed, but you know, we know it's going to be the Elite versus Team AEW. You know, Mark Briscoe has been added. Swerve will most likely add himself, and then most likely Hangman will add himself. And then, you know, after SummerSlam, we got All In, Wembley Stadium. Guys, the rest of this summer for both WWE and AEW are going to be phenomenal, and it continues this Monday on Raw, where Drew's going to have probably even, definitely have that Hall of Fame level crash out we thought he was going to have after Clash of the Castle. Bro was not quitting. He's going to be like, on a whole rampage. And Seth might like join him or try to like be against him. Or be like, I want Punk first. You know, damn it. But guys, like I said, don't miss any of these shows. And definitely don't miss what your boy, the best gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards. And definitely keep on liking and damn sure keep on subscribing. And keep on remembering that when it comes to talking wrestling, we're better to gab with than Gabe right here. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Sincerely. It was fun, but gotta move on to better things. It's time to get ready for the biggest party of the summer. So, until then, deuces fuses, and I will see you guys after Raw tomorrow. You know, unless Uncle Howdy and the White Six get all our asses.